Welcome to Hugo's new video. Today he's going to explore a section of alternative history that has been intentionally hidden from us. We have been conditioned to believe what we are taught or told by historians. If you believe something, it means you've stopped investigating or questioning it. It means any research or thought you'd once intended to put into it has ended. Belief is the end of thought. Centuries of lies have been compounded, and we are expected to believe that these so-called historical facts are set hard and fast in stone. These walls of illusion are slowly being chipped away.
Welcome to a new video, ladies and gentlemen. Today you are seeing the site of Atlit. Why is the narrative there to be questioned, you will ask? Well, even the Megalith team is to be questioned. When you know that there is petrification and transmutation, those dolmens, right? What was the nature of them before petrification? Was it really rock? Was it built stuff? Was it? It's to be speculated once again. And that's what we are going to do in this video. So they say it's been 10k under the sea, 10,000 years, and that the region was there erected on the foundation of a Phoenician port. Therefore, was the ancient worldwide Celt Empire that was the Phoenician Empire. And you'll find that those constructions are 10k, yeah, right? And that's the same that we seen in my previous video of this place, so-called burial cave, Byzantine. Yeah, proof that it was not made by the Byzantine. I made a part 2. Where is it? Oh, here. And now today we are doing another video, and trust me, it's interesting stuff. I mean, megalith.org site is down. All the images you can find about Atlit on land are gone. All you have is Hugo Someguy now. So welcome aboard, and please stick to this video because you are going to see super interesting so-called megalith, right? But that's what I love to do, megalith. Let's keep it that way. Look at the big ass rocks. And that was underwater. So you have those people. And this is in the Mediterranean Sea, so-called Israel, so-called Atlit. And you have all of this stuff. Of course, this is not this Moluccan, Japanese, reddish stone connected with the ancient, of course, the connection with the Polynesian and the Phoenician, for a friend. And this is a skull that was found into. So I found interesting to show you what we are going to see now. So you have those big ass blocks, right? Completely amazing. And now we're gonna see what is the construction, because there could be a built wall, not like you could see from Altstone, and then petrified, then turned to stone. So this is what interesting. So welcome to a new video, guys. There you have the scoop marks very, very distinguishable. I mean, this was to build a wall, and we don't know like if it was part of the process of the building wall, but we can see the scooping marks actually about. These looks like little holes, like this one, and there, and you can see how they made this, but it still remained very precise beam. So either ancient tech or either construction techniques like the ancients, like we do actually, and then was petrified. So very interesting place, isn't it? Now we can see that this was definitely underwater because this is water damage. Some will say it looks like flesh, petrified organs, but I've seen a lot of places being underwater, and I can say that this was maybe doing of water. Definitely, maybe not some part of the wall. I'm not sure, but I found interesting to take those in picture. But enjoy the next clips. Clearly a part of the wall because nature does not give that. So there you have your megalith. You know what? I laughed when people told me that it was a Crusader wool. Like, no, the Crusaders, they used maybe this wool, but look at it. It's antediluvian wool, it's petrified. This is water damage. Definitely was underwater. Probably a reset. Flooding. And used to go over there to crusade war. That's what they say, right? Crusader wool, but it's not. Bang, bang. Straight cut. Yeah. So you see, I need loot, give me all the loot, in the gym, only time I never tell the truth. This video is too late, you know. Never seen a murder scene until the day he made. My nigga disappeared because he on vacation. I need loot, give me all the loot. In the gym, only time I never tell the truth. Stepping out in my jelly like I can't smooth. When a nigga time to go, bury me with loot. Bury me with loot. Swerving out the juke. Lots of couples cool. I don't know the nigga. In that Billy cool. Thought it was so blue. Bury me with loot. Now that was too lit day, you know. I'm doing what I want, yeah. You see this? This is much better quality image. And now you are seeing the site, archaeological site of Atlit, which the locals doesn't give two fucks. And you will find no evidence of it on the internet. Trust me. So enjoy this clip. Now you can see that the wall was like, this maybe was original waterway, but it was definitely hit by some cataclysmic events. I mean, look at this crack. You know what I mean? And you can see it's a wall because this is design, you know, like, come on. It's a wall.
Part of the wall as well, huh?
Now, follow me in that quest. I waited so long to release those pictures, but there are some fascinating ones. Come on, look at that. Look at those structure. A lot is underneath. You can see it.
Look at that cut right there. Right there, as you can see. And look at those blocks, man. Amazing.
Amazing indeed, guys. I was so stoked. I was walking through the nature.
All this life. And rocks. Amazing.
If you love megaliths, make sure you share this video. That's all I can get for more support to visit more sites, more countries. I kinda need to grow. Look at this wall, guys, once again. Like, we talk about megaliths, we have open mind to what is a megalith, right? Because we take in consideration the petrification at the instar of the so-called pseudoscience. So you see, this is designed for water, I guess, other stuff, and very, very nice megaliths. I just love it, you know. It's so interesting.
All of that is wall. gutted by crusaders. Pretty much great.
I was well aware at that time. Not pretty much, eh? And this is, guys, the sites that interest us. Oh my god, do you see this? Now look at this, guys. So interesting, you know, this wall. It's built. It was built probably, and then petrified, and we didn't see the original nature of it. That's so interesting, guys. Like, for real.
Amazing cutting. It's pretty much the spring.
Don't forget to share those video, guys. One day a snake almost got me. I mean, those places are so like deserted, people doesn't really care. I've seen like neglection in every site that was not so called Israeli, whatever.
Scrolling of insects. And here we are. Jesus. I was scared more. They are scared.
Good little stairs. Oh my god, look at those stairs.
stairs indeed.
Now, what could be those? It could be some doves to store some doves. It could be, but to me now that's really built like wall and then petrified. That's quite logical. It's built, you know. You can see some other YouTubers that does it, Static in the Attics and others. You know, this is a proof that was built. Look at this, almost looks in like bricks. You see. So this is the difference that I had to the other YouTubers that you can find, Brian Forster and the Megalith section of. They don't explain that to you. They don't say that this built. They will say this is a straight wall built, a carved out, right? But it's not. So enjoy the next clips. I hope you enjoy this video. But if you like megaliths, this is the good place. The first wall can be built in this situation, and after other construction on top to repair it. But even the first construction can be built. It doesn't need to be a whole megalith in the first place, because the petrification make the megalith, if you understand this. So to understand what is this beam and this construction, we need to figure what was the matter of the substance before transmutation. And that does leave an enigma in the Megalith section of YouTube and whatever goes. And so on. This place is fascinating, guys. I mean, look at it. Look at the little squares for construction. And then we have later, or the same, I don't know. Anybody can come here, comment. See the above. I say it for dogs because I've seen stuff before with dogs. And once again, guys, you're here because this is the stuff that you can find on the internet, but very rare. Once again, this is evidence that this was built. I mean, this is cracks, but it was, like I said, you know, it's built. It's megalith still because it's petrified, but before petrification, it was not the same. Understand that? Probably for dogs, you know, I've seen those before. You can see a Govrin Maresha video on my YouTube, you find the same. Now we can see that it was definitely built on that share. Like that could be the ancients on top of the Megalith's wall. I just scared some birds, did I? But what an amazing place, guys. Look at all of those megaliths. And nobody goes there. It's like nobody cares. And only me. They are building over some stuff. In my next video, you will see they're building over, even destructing some megaliths. It's crazy down here in Israel. Whatever. I'm not living here anymore. I was just living there for a year, and I could take those in pictures. Look at this. This is water damage. This is because it was underwater at some point of the flood. Now this is very similar to Teldor, the place that I shared in my first YouTube video. And this was an underwater port, and this was two underwater, and the same Hebrew architecture of the ancients, druids, empire of the ancients, of course, ancestors.
There was the end of the wall. Now we're gonna climb up. Up. Quite easy. Amazing.
Oh my god, what amazing sight! The best video I ever made. I knew this was a site I needed to keep for later. I mean, watch this stuff! The music is intense because the research is intense. And you gotta be intense in your life.
What a complex structure.
Evidence of a structure that is built. Like this is a way, this is another block, this is another, this is another. It's crazy. To answer to this question now, I think it's the same period even. This and this. Why not? It looks petrified the same, if you ask me. Oh, okay, that was not a video. Apologize for that. Here's one.
Oh, they cut it is just amazing. All the way here is a wall. It's really amazing.
And the wall extends for kilometers in that area. Kilometers. Now this also looks built now. This is what's coming in part 2.
Don't care. Destroy everything.
I hope you enjoy this kind of videos as much as I love doing this video. And I wish you a very pleasant day. Share, subscribe, and I have a lot of footage that I didn't release. So I wish you a very pleasant day. In Lakesh, my friends.